Welcome viewers, channel Lex Consilium Foundation. I am Major General Neelendra Kumar talking to you in the playlist Going Strong, which you are aware. We interact with the persons very eminent, who distinguished, who are above the age of 80 and they are still active and contributing to the humanity, to the community or to the service in any manner. In conversation with the Air Chief Marshal Nirmal Suri, 15th Chief of the Indian Air Force, who at 93 is still a role model for countless. Sir, my next question is, in a previous question you had spoken about the leadership and you mentioned in the 65 war about Air Chief Marshal then and later Marshal of the Air Force, Arjan Singh. Sir. You are known to have been very close admirer of Marshal of the Air Force. Would you like to kindly speak about your connections and your impression of Arjun Singh as regards his role and contribution to the Indian Air Force, both in peace and war? Kindly tell the viewers what sort of a person was he and what impressed you most about his personality and leadership.
Marshal Arjun Singh, in many ways, is someone that you know is not easy to replicate.
Sir.
I just give you a few examples of him. You know, in the Second World War, in the Burma front,
Sure.
he flew 754 sorties. And Mountbatten flew down there to give him a DFC on the spot.
On the spot, Distinguished Flying Cross.
Of course, career started with Wapatis and those machines where he had Havaldars with him flying as a gunner, and then he had to dish the aircraft into a kind of a canal without water, but he wouldn't come out there because he couldn't take the Havaldar out from there. There are various things apart from it. He has shown dedication of the highest order as a leader. Now, on a very much more modern thing, Canberra aircraft. Flying the Canberra aircraft, you have an ejection seat for the pilot. So there's a pin before taking off you, and then when you want to eject, the navigator does not have an ejection seat. Marshal Arjun Singh, throughout his career in flying Canberras, did not permit them to take the pin out from the ejection seat. In other words, he would go along with the navigator. Now tell me, what can...
Ultimate, sir, this is the supreme sort of courage and comradeship also.
A man who knows his responsibility, he is a leader. He is not there just to come and collect a medal for himself. He is there to ensure that whoever is with him is his responsibility and even more precious than his own life. So Marshal Arjun Singh, in many ways, I can't give you in a chronological order, but I'll just keep telling you some small...
few sterling qualities that you observed yourself, sir.
My very first medal that I got was the Vayu medal. The photograph is somewhere.
Yes, sir. Just behind you, sir.
Just behind me.
Yes, sir.
And the ferry that I had gone to England to buy more Hunter aircraft as a wing commander, well, it was supposed to be for 2 weeks, but that was my first visit, and so we chose to keep putting the aircraft unserviceable at various places and came back after 1 month.
Okay.
Anyway, I was there on time to collect my Vayu medal, and as I walked up the parade, 1st April, that time it used to be 1st April, not 8th October. And I saluted, so he said, Suri, how was the trip? So I said, sir, very good, sir. Took a little longer, isn't it? I said, yes, sir. I'm getting absolutely, frightened as to what is coming next from him. But he said, it's a good thing. You enjoyed your trip. Here is a medal for enjoying yourself. Send the medal on me.
Wonderful, sir.
So this is it, and I could never ever forget that experience because I was expecting something very, very different.
And just the opposite happened.
Then Mrs. Arjun Singh, she passed away. He was by himself. I used to go every morning from here, from this house.
Every morning after retirement when you had come, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I built this after to his home.
Yes.
And I would spend 3 to 4 hours every morning with him. And this must have been for about 3 to 4 years.
That shows your admiration and respect for the person.
I think the greater word would be my love for that person.
Yes.
Because, and then he would say very proudly, I am a Jat. I would ask him in Punjabi, "Tusi Granth Sahib padhe?" And he obviously responded, he said, no. He used his wife's name and he said, she reads the Granth Sahib. But I practice it. Because I didn't want to ask him, how can you practice it when you don't read it?
You have not read it, sir.
Don't read it. But I didn't realize his practice is exactly what this, not taking that pin away.
Okay.
In the Canberra aircraft, where he is willing to sacrifice
His own.
life for
not
a person
care for
and put him at even ground.
Yes.
And not to say that kabakra or something.
Can't be a better example of
you just-
practicing it.
Yeah. And then I got very, very close to him. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'd written an article in the Tribune.
Okay, sir. Chandigarh.
Yeah, Chandigarh. Mr. H.K. Dua was that time in the Tribune.
Okay.
You know, later on, he became a member
Yes,
of the House of Lords.
I'll dig it out, attach it to your interview. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And I said, here is a man, you're giving Tamil cheese Bharat Ratna. Here is an example of a man. Why isn't he being given Bharat Ratna? You see that Tribune thing, find it, I don't have that unfortunately with me. But throughout,
And then you got an opportunity to watch him at close quarters and spread over 3 to 4 years, you mentioned. Sir.
yeah, 4 years, I think 4 years, very close to him. And then he rings me up in London. My 2 children were there, so I used to spend 6 months there and 6 months here. And he rang me up, he says, Nirmal, it's time you came back. So I said, sir, I've got another 5 days, I'll be back. He said, no, I think you come back. I didn't come back, and the very next day, 2 days later, he died. Then when you got the first Indian woman flying the Rafale,
Sir.
you see, I'm the man who inducted women in the Air Force.
And now only yesterday the news item Times of India carried that they are eligible now for permanent commission. And right from day one, they would be commissioned, awarded permanent commission. So the credit will go to you, the posterity will bring it out that you thought it's the time that they should be allowed in.
Well, I'm very proud of the fact that conducted it was along the lines that I thought they would, because a woman has a tremendous potential. You see, we are not infantrymen or artillerymen or anything. What we need is just the application of their
Mental capability and
toughness. And the resilience.
Yes.
And that you can't beat women in. I mean, from the prime ministers that we have had the world over, the most flourishing ones have been from
Indira Gandhi or Maggie Thatcher. Yes.
Yeah. From that culture, you got the German example, you got the Israeli example. The full up.
Quite right.
So he had done all the courses in United Kingdom. And when I was in UK with my wife and my children, he and Mrs. Arjun Singh used to come there, and we would walk from Victoria all the way down Hyde Park to the end, and then walk back together, and we stop in between, have a cup of coffee together. This was every morning ritual.
Yes. The usual schedule.
Yeah. So he had full faith in me, and I had full respect for him.
Thanks very much.